Hi and everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost, highlights from Indian and global history along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events and notable birth and death anniversaries of 19th August 2026, Wednesday, Bengali date, পয়লা ভাদ্র 1433 Sri Madan Gupta Ponjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Saptami and up to 2044 hours and after that Shukla Ashtami. And today's Nakshatra, Swati Nakshatra and up to 0929 hours and after that Visakha Nakshatra. Today is 231st day of the year. There are then 134 days left in 2026. Today is 33rd Wednesday of 2026. Today is Tulsidas Jayanti. Tulsidas Jayanti is celebrated to honor the birth anniversary of the great Hindu poet Saint Goswami Tulsidas, who is believed to have been born in the 16th century in Rajapur, Uttar Pradesh. Revered for his unwavering devotions to Lord Rama, Tulsidas composed the epic Ramcharitmanas in Awadhi, making the story of Lord Rama accessible to the common people. He also authored other devotional works like Hanuman Chalisa, which remains widely recited today. Tulsidas Jayanti usually falls in the month of Shravana, July-August, and devotees observe the day with prayers, readings from his texts, and spiritual gatherings. His contributions have had a profound and lasting impact on Bhakti literature and Indian spirituality. Today is World Humanitarian Day. World Humanitarian Day, observed on 19th August each year, is dedicated to honoring humanitarian workers who risk their lives to help people in crisis and to rally support for those affected by natural disasters, armed conflicts, and other emergencies. The day was established by the United Nations in memory of the 2003 bombing of the UN headquarters in Baghdad, which killed 22 humanitarian staff, including UN envoy Sergio Vieira de Mello. It serves as a reminder of the courage, sacrifice, and dedication of those working on the front lines to save lives and provide relief, while also raising global awareness about the importance of humanitarian actions and collective responsibility to support vulnerable communities worldwide. Today is World Photography Day. World Photography Day, celebrated on 19th August every year, is a global event that pays tribute to the art, science, and history of photography while encouraging people to share their perspectives through the lens. The date marks the invention of the daguerreotype process in 1837 by Louis Daguerre and Joseph Nicephore Niepce, which was officially gifted to the world by the French government in 1839 as the first practical photographic method. On this day, photography enthusiasts, professionals, and amateurs alike showcase their work, celebrate creativity, and use the medium as a powerful tool to capture emotions, preserve memories, and inspire social change across cultures and generations. Today is International Orangutan Day. International Orangutan Day, observed on 19th August each year, aims to raise awareness about the urgent need to protect orangutans and their rapidly disappearing habitats in the rainforest of Borneo and Sumatra. These great apes, whose name means person of the forest, are critically endangered due to deforestation, illegal wildlife trade, and the expansion of palm oil plantations. The day highlights conservation efforts, educates people about the importance of biodiversity, and encourages global action to safeguard these intelligent and gentle primates. By safeguarding awareness, International Orangutan Day inspires individuals and communities to support sustainable practices and wildlife protection initiatives that ensure a future for orangutans in the wild. Today is National Aviation Day. National Aviation Day, observed annually on 19th August in the United States, celebrates the history and development of aviation while honoring the contributions of pioneers who saved the field. The date coincides with the birthday of Orville Wright, one of the Wright brothers, who achieved the world's first successful powered flight in 1903, established in 1939 by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, that recognizes the progress of aviation technology, its role in connecting the world, and its impact on travel, commerce, and defense. It also serves to inspire future generations to explore careers in aviation and aerospace, encouraging innovations and advancement in this vital industry. Today is National Potato Day. National Potato Day, celebrated on 19th August each year, is dedicated to one of the world's most versatile and widely enjoyed foods, the potato. Originating from the Andes region of South America, potatoes have become a staple crop across the globe, valued for their nutritional benefits and adaptability in countless dishes. From mashed and baked to fried and roasted, potatoes are a culinary favorite in nearly every culture. This day not only highlights the potato's role in feeding millions but also acknowledges the farmers and agricultural innovations that sustain its productions, reminding us of the importance of simple yet essential foods in our daily lives. Today is International Talk Like Jar Jar Binks Day. International Talk Like Jar Jar Binks Day, celebrated on 19th August, is a light-hearted and fun observance dedicated to mimicking the quirky speech and playful mannerisms of Jar Jar Binks, the beloved and sometimes controversial Gungan character from the Star Wars prequel trilogy. The day encourages fans to embrace their inner Star Wars spirit by speaking in Jar Jar distinctive style, using phrases like Mesa and Yosa while sharing love and creativity with friends, family, and fellow fans. Beyond just humor, the celebrations also highlights Star Wars' cultural impact and the joy of fandom communities that keep its characters and stories alive in unique and entertaining ways. Today is National Soft Ice Cream Day. National Soft Ice Cream Day, celebrated on 19th August, is a sweet occasion that honors the creamy, smooth, and delightful treat loved by people of all ages. Unlike regular ice cream, soft ice cream is made with a special process that incorporates more air and is served at a slightly warmer temperature, giving it a lighter texture and a swirl-friendly consistency. Originating in the 20th century, soft serve quickly became a staple at dinners, fairs, and ice cream stands across the world. This day encourages everyone to enjoy their favorite cone or cup, try new flavors, and celebrate the joy of simple pleasures that bring smiles and sweetness to everyday life. Today is International Board Day. International Board Day, observed on 19th August, is a fun and fashionable celebration dedicated to boards as a timeless accessory symbolizing charm, style, and creativity. From hair bows and bow ties to decorative ribbons on clothing, gifts and crafts, bows have been embraced across cultures for centuries as a mark of elegance and playfulness. Popularized in recent times by fashion icons and trends, bows continue to add flair to both everyday wear and special occasions. This day encourages people to showcase their personal style by wearing bows, sharing creative designs, and appreciating how such simple accessory can express individuality and bring a touch of joy to fashion and life. Today is National Moving Day. National Moving Day, observed on 19th August, recognizes the experience of relocating, whether to a new home, city, or even country, and the fresh beginnings it brings. Moving can be both exciting and challenging, involving packing, organizing, and adjusting to new surroundings, but it also symbolizes growth, opportunity, and change. This day highlights the importance of planning ahead, staying organized, and embracing the emotional journey of leaving behind old memories while creating new ones. It also serves as a reminder to appreciate the helpers, family, friends, or professionals who make the transition smoother, turning what could be a stressful task into a milestone worth celebrating. Today is National Finance Brokers Day. National Finance Brokers Day, observed annually on the third Wednesday of August, celebrates the essential contributions of finance brokers in connecting individuals and businesses with the right financial products and lenders. By offering expert advice, personalized solutions, and access to a wide range of loan options, brokers simplify the often complex world of finance, ensuring clients make informed and beneficial decisions. This day also emphasizes the importance of financial literacy and acknowledges the professionalism and dedications of brokers who play a key role in helping people achieve goals such as home ownership, business growth, and financial stability. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Orville Wright, 19th August 1871 to 30th January 1948. Orville Wright, alongside his brother Wilbur, was a pioneering American aviation innovator who co-invented, built, and successfully flew the world's first motor-operated airplane. On December 17, 1903, at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, he piloted the first powered, sustained, and controlled flight, which lasted 12 seconds, marking a historic breakthrough in human flight. The Wright brothers' work revolutionized aviation by developing crucial airplane control mechanisms that became the foundations for modern flight. After Wilbur's death in 1912, Orville led the Wright Company as its president, guiding the commercial and technological development of early aircraft. He played a central role in advancing aeronautical engineering, demonstrating both innovations and leadership in a new industry. Their achievements not only proved the feasibility of powered flight but also inspired global progress in aviation. Orville's contributions laid the groundwork for military, commercial, and recreational aviation worldwide. He was widely recognized as one of the foremost inventors of the 20th century. His pioneering flights remain a symbol of human ingenuity, determination, and the transformative power of technological innovation. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Sergei Pavlovich Diaghilev, 31st March 1872 to 19th August 1929. Sergei Pavlovich Diaghilev was a Russian art critic, patron, and impresario, best known as the founder of the Ballet Russes, a groundbreaking ballet company that transformed the world of dance in the early 20th century. Born in Novgorod, Russia, Diaghilev initially studied law and music, but soon devoted himself to the arts, promoting innovative collaborations across disciplines. With the Ballet Russes, he brought together some of the greatest talents of his era, including composers like Igor Stravinsky, artists like Pablo Picasso and Henri Matisse, and choreographers like Michel Foucault and George Balanchine. His productions broke away from classical traditions, introducing bold music, modernist set designs, and avant-garde choreography. Though often financially unstable, his company toured Europe and beyond, leaving an indelible influence on ballet and modern art. Diaghilev's vision redefined dance as a synthesis of music, art, and movement. His death in 1959 marked the end of the ballet classes, but his legacy endures as one of the greatest innovators in performing arts history. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Linus Carl Pauling, 28 February 1901 to 19 August 1994. Linus Carl Pauling was a renowned American chemist, peace activist, and one of the most influential scientists of the 20th century. He made pioneering contributions to quantum chemistry and molecular biology, particularly through his work on chemical bonding, electronegativity, and the structure of proteins. His research helped establish the importance of the alpha helix and beta sheet in protein structure and influenced later studies of DNA. Pauling received the 1962 Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts toward nuclear disarmament. He remains one of only a few people to have won two Nobel Prizes and the only person to receive two unshared Nobel Prizes. Throughout his career, he published more than 1,200 papers and books demonstrating his extraordinary scientific productivity. In his later years, he also became known for his views on vitamins and dietary supplements, although several of these ideas remain controversial within mainstream science. Linus Pauling died on 19th August 1994, leaving behind a remarkable legacy in science and the pursuit of peace. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Philo Taylor Farnsworth, 19th August 1906 to 11th March 1971. Philo Taylor Farnsworth was an American inventor and a pioneering figure in the development of electronic televisions. From a young age, he showed remarkable interest in science and technology, and he later developed the image dissector an early electronic camera tube that became fundamental to television technology. In 1927, Fanor successfully demonstrated a fully electronic television system, helping establish the foundations of modern television broadcasting. He was granted important US patents for his television inventions and later operated the Francis Televisions and Radio Corporations in Fort Wayne, Indiana. His innovations also included improvements to video camera tubes and other electronic technologies, and he eventually held around 300 patents, many related to radio and televisions. In his later years, Francois turned his attention to nuclear fission and developed the Francois fusor, an experimental device capable of producing nuclear fusion reactions and neutrons. Although the fusor was not a practical source of commercial power, it influenced later research into fusion technology. Francois' remarkable combinations of imagination, scientific curiosity, and persistence made him one of the important pioneers of electronic televisions and an enduring figure in the history of modern technology. Today is death anniversary of Miss Altina Skinasi, 4th August 1907 to 19th August 1999. Altina Skinasi was a pioneering American artist, inventor, filmmaker, and designer, best known for inventing the iconic cat eye eyeglass frame, which became a defining fashion statement for women in the mid 20th century. Born on August 4, 1907, in New York City to a wealthy Sephardic Jewish family of Turkish descent, she studied art in Paris and later under George Groves in New York. Skinasi was also a skilled window display designer working with stores like Bonwit, Taylor, and Macy's. Her creativity extended into filmmaking. She produced the Oscar-nominated documentary George Groves Interroganum in 1960. Altina was a passionate advocate for social justice and used her art to address political and human rights issues. She was also known for her vibrant personality and unconventional lifestyle, breaking many norms for women of her time. Her legacy lives on not only through her artistic contributions but also through her enduring impact on fashion and culture. She passed away in 1999, leaving behind a bold visionary legacy. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Hajari Prasad Dwivedi, 19th August 1907 to 19th May 1979. Hajari Prasad Dwivedi was a renowned Hindi novelist, literary historian, essayist, and critic, celebrated for his deep scholarship and creativity in Hindi literature. Born in Balia district of Uttar Pradesh, he combined classical learning with modern literary sensibilities, making him one of the most influential Hindi writers of the 20th century. Dwivedi's works like Ban Bhatto Ki Atmakatha, Anam Das Ka Potha, and Punarnava are considered masterpieces for their narrative depth, historical imagination, and philosophical insight. A distinguished scholar of medieval Bhakti poetry, he wrote extensively on Kabir, Nathak arts, and medieval saints, bringing scholarly clarity to their contributions. He also served as a professor and director at Vishwabharati University, Shantiniketan, where he influenced generations of students. His literary style was marked by intellectual rigor, lyrical expressions, and cultural depth. Recipients of several honors, including the Padma Bhushan, Dipiti's legacy lies in blending traditions with modernity, leaving an enduring impact on Hindi literature and cultural studies. Today is birth anniversary of Veer Vikram Kishore Manikka Bahadur, 19th August 1908 to 17th May 1947. Maharaja Veer Vikram Kishore Manikka Bahadur was the last ruling king of the princely state of Tripura, remembered as a visionary leader and modernizer. Ascending the throne in 1923, he undertook extensive reforms in education, infrastructure, and urban planning, earning him the title Architect of Modern Tripura. He established institutions like the MBB College in Agartala, promoted English in higher education, and encouraged women's education at a time when it was uncommon. A patron of culture and heritage, he also contributed to the preservation of Tripura's rich traditions while embracing modernization. He initiated major developmental projects, including the construction of the Agartala Airport, which still bears his name. Known for his progressive outlook, He also maintained strong relations with the Indian national leaders during the freedom movement. His untimely death in 1947 came just before Tripura's merger with India, but his reforms laid the foundations for the state's growth. Maharaja Bir Vikram is still regarded as a benevolent ruler and visionary who shaped Tripura's modern identity. His death anniversary of Miss Saraswati Gora, 28 September 1912 to 19 August 2006. Saraswati Gora was an Indian social reformer, freedom fighter, and co-founder of the Atheist Center in Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, alongside her husband Gora. Deeply influenced by rationalist and humanist ideals, she dedicated her life to promoting social equality, fighting caste discrimination, and empowering women through education and reform. Actively involved in India's freedom struggle, she participated in the Quit India movement and other Gandhian movements, often facing imprisonment for her activism. Saraswati Gora was known for her fearless advocacy against superstitions and her commitment to fostering scientific temper in society. She also worked tirelessly for rural development, upliftment of marginalized communities, and constructive social work. Her contributions earned her national and international recognition, making her one of the pioneering women nationalists in India. Even after her husband's death, she continued to lead the Atheist Center, inspiring future generations to embrace truth, equality, and humanism. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, 19th August 1918, 26 December 1999. Shankar Dayal Sharma was a distinguished Indian politician, lawyer, and statesman who served as the ninth President of India from 1992 to 1997. He played a significant role in shaping modern Indian politics, holding key positions including the Vice President of India, Governor of multiple states, and the Union Minister. Sharma was known for his profound legal knowledge, having been a practicing lawyer, constitutional expert before entering politics. He actively contributed to educational and social initiatives and was a strong advocate for democratic values, secularism, and social justice. Sharma represented India at various international forums, enhancing the country's diplomatic stature. He was admired for his integrity, intellect, and humility in public life. Although he did not receive many civilian awards, his achievements and services to the nations are widely respected and honored by institutions and political peers. His presidency was marked by prudence, constitutional property, and stability during politically turbulent times. Shankar Dal Sharma also contributed to academic and legal scholarship throughout his career. He is remembered as a dedicated leader whose lifelong service strengthened India's democratic institutions and governance. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Willard Sterling Boyle, 19th August 1924 to 7th May 2011. Willard Sterling Boyle was a Canadian physicist and Nobel laureate best known for co-inventing the charge coupled device CCD, a breakthrough technology that revolutionized imaging. Born in Nova Scotia, Canada, Boyle served in the Royal Canadian Navy during World War II before pursuing physics at McGill University, where he later earned his doctorate. Joining Bell Labs in the 1950s, he worked on laser technologies and space communication systems, playing a key role in developing the first continuously operating Ruby ledger. In 1969, alongside George E. Smith, he invented the CCD, which became the foundations for digital photography, video astronomy, and medical imaging. For this groundbreaking achievement, Boyle and Smith were awarded the 2009 Nobel Prize in Physics. Beyond his scientific contributions, he was also involved in the Apollo space program, helping NASA select landing sites for the moon mission. Remembered as a visionary scientist, Boyle's work transformed modern technology, making images from deep space to everyday life accessible to humanity. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Utpal Datta, 29th March 1929 to 19th August 1993. Utpal Datta was a legendary Indian actor, director, playwright, and dramatist, best known for his remarkable contributions to Bengali theatre and cinema. A pioneer of modern Indian theatre, he founded the Little Theatre Group in 1947, which later became the People's Theatre Group, and he used stage performances as a medium to highlight social and political issues. Dotto gained national and international recognition for his versatility, excelling in both serious and comic roles with memorable performances in films like Bhuvan Som, Golmaal, Angur, and Shaukin. He was also deeply associated with political theatre, particularly through his revolutionary plays that carried strong Marxist and leftist ideologies. In cinema, he worked with acclaimed directors such as Satyajit Ray, Mrinal Sen, and Hrishikesh Mukherjee, leaving a lasting impression on both mainstream and parallel cinema. A gifted writer, he authored numerous plays, essays, and books on theatre, honored with the National Film Award for Best Actor in 1970. Dotto remains one of the most influential figures in Indian theatre and cinema. His legacy continues to inspire artists committed to meaningful and thought-provoking art. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request to like, subscribe, and share.